Kara helped me triple my business in a pretty short period of time and discover my secret sauce, my special sauce. Most of us do something that a lot of other people do, and it's very important to distinguish ourselves from what everybody else is doing. So Kara helped me do that, which allowed me to really have a brand that I can do anything with and begat a book, my first book. Kara has done a lot of different things for me. It's been a very comprehensive experience. My problem was I loved what I did, but I wasn't doing enough of it. I didn't have enough prospects. And I also didn't have the systems to bring potential prospects to my table and sign them. I am really great with communication, writing, and my coaching. I'm not great at systems. So one piece that really was very beneficial for me in working with Kara is learning systems, learning how to market and grow my business that can help my business grow, and having platforms working with her to streamline what I do, because all of us need to free up as much time as we can to do what we love and to help our businesses grow. Also, how to overcome obstacles that might be in my way so that I can move forward. So I found it, and I continue to find this work with Kara to be very 360, very holistic coaching. Working with Kara, I learned a process to take prospects through that allowed me to see, is this the right person for me to work with? And also a process that creates FOMO. And creating FOMO is very important because you want people to want what you have to offer. So the process I now know has done that, and it's allowed me to sign a lot more people than I was able to before. I think what surprised me the most about working with Kara is I've taken a lot of courses over the years, and what I found is the person who is behind the course, you sign up, do the training, and then you just never really have access to them again. You may hear from them, you may be getting all the emails on their email list, but you don't really have access. And what I found is how accessible Kara is, not only to me, but to all of us. There are so many different ways to connect with Kara, depending on what you need in the moment. There's no limit. It's not like, oh, you only get 5 calls with Kara over the course of a year. However many you need, she has been there for me and for us, because I see this with others in the program. So that's probably been one of the most beautiful things, because I really feel supported and I feel like I'm able to connect with Kara whenever I need to. If I were to recommend the Balance and Scale system to my best friend, I would say, look, I've met someone who is a good person, who keeps her word, and has taught me the systems and practices to grow my business so that I am able to coach more, make more, do more. And I've done it in an environment that's very supportive, loving, caring. I mean, that may sound weird in business, but everyone wants to feel like they're held, right? And especially when you're growing a business on your own, even if you are a part of a company, you're doing something in your lane to further that business. So I would say to this person, you would find someone who cares about what you do, cares about you, and has a vested interest as well in making sure that you're successful. So all in all, it's a win-win. Kara's got a great system. Now that it is ingrained in me, the process of how to take prospects through, I sign more people. It works. Now that I see funnels and processes to acquire more prospects, it works. Proven systems work. And if you work the system works for you. There are platforms here. And so that, for me, is an important takeaway, because that's something I can rely on. We meet once a week on Zoom, and getting to know these people, I feel like that's been a beautiful takeaway. When you work with Kara, you get the whole picture, a really 360 view. You may come in thinking that you want funnels that work to bring you higher quality prospects, and you'll get that, but you'll also get a lot more. You'll get a lot of resources, tools to help your business move forward. You'll get the kind of support that you don't get in many places, and you'll get a very smart business person, someone who believes in testing, which I love. Why spend money before you know whether it's going to sell? You'll get someone who's going to be there for you to help you every step of the way. So that means a lot for me. Kara has been a gift in my life. I adore her, and I know I'm not alone because when we meet every Tuesday on Zoom, the whole group for coaching from Kara and being able to ask questions and grow, I see how other people feel about Kara. Kara has brought a lot of value to my life. She's smart, she's creative, she's got great systems and processes. She has just made my life and my business better. I have a lot to be grateful for. It's been a tough couple of years. So there was struggle, and I had a lot to be thankful for. I feel very blessed. And now that after years of being in another business, I've now found my path, my heart business. And I want to be able to do great things. Lots of people and pets in my heart business. Finding a way to do that has made my life a whole lot better, and it's given me a purpose, given me real purpose.